Up again, people. Back with more Nioh 2 DLC, and we're at the very end of the Darkness of the Capital expansion, where we have one last mission to worry about, and it is the Dragon Clan. And with this one, we are going to be on a very, very, very hard battle, because we will be facing a dragon ninja of the Hayabusa clan. And oh boy, I am not looking forward to it at all. So, we're gonna have a bit of a hard fight on our hands, people. A very hard one. Do. Protection. Steel. So hopefully this works. And as for how I remember doing it the first time in Nioh 1, I used Tonfa. Whether or not they'll work, I cannot say. So it was pretty much just trying to hit him as fast as possible and as hard as possible. Whether or not it'll work this time, I don't know, because oh boy, did they really up the difficulty for him the first time, and that was Jin Hayabusa. Now we're up against a new guy, and from what I've seen, not much, but I've seen like a few screenshots. He has a few of his own tricks as well. And sadly, also no Twitch stream today of more Ace Combat 7. The day just kind of went by, and I had no opportunity. It just went by, so I'm just gonna go and do more of this instead. So with that, let's go endure some more pain with the Dragon Clan. 140, and I'm like barely 20 levels away. A throwing knife with a letter attached, you say. Bring it here then. Let me take a look. The Hayabusa wish to meet the demon who cuts down their own kind. The Hayabusa? I'm sure I've heard that name before. Wait, can it be? Quick, you need to prepare yourself for battle. I know. And we're back in the Buddha temple. Which means we're probably going to be fighting them where we fought the Toad. No, we're in here instead. That's new. So how is this going to go? Okay, revival. Poison, see if I can sap his health. Oh, he's fast. The wind blades. Even classic Ninja Gaiden music. Oh, that's a move from... That's a move from 2. No. Yeah, 2. And we're in way too small a space this time, as opposed to the first game. He's too fast. Way too fast. I can't keep up with him. Damn it. Can knock him off. Poison isn't working because I can't hit him. He just completely blows through my guard. I don't know what to do. He's too fast. And there's no shrine again, which means I would have to waste a divinity branch just to do anything. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. I can't keep up with him. He's way too fast, man. Absurdly too fast. I can't hit him with any spells either because he moves way too fast. I have to wait for him to attack. Deal, damn it. And he does a strike, that fast strike attack, which means, yeah, I can't do it. He does that fast strike, which is a move from the first game. Yeah, there's nowhere to run and hide whenever he does certain attacks. They completely leave you out in the open. Ugh, they made it worse. He was hard enough in the first game, but they went and did it again. Inazuna drop. Poison's not working. No, I gotta do something else. Well, poison is definitely a bust. So that's definitely not going to work. And there's no shrine, which means I cannot re-prep at all. I hate that they do that. Yes, because why else would I have the luxury of having a means of re-prepping myself only to not actually have it at all? Dumb. Well, poison is definitely not going to work, so get rid of it. I don't know if any of these shadow arts will help. Either thunder or fire. Corruption, maybe? Yeah, he's too fast. Way too fast. And the spells are practically maybe useless because you need to be able to hit him. Unless... How do I have no key? Are you serious? I dodged it. How the fuck do you get away from him? He moves too fast. Way too fast. The problem is he's a Ninja Gaiden character. Well, retroactively, but you're not playing Ninja Gaiden. You're playing Nioh, which is a much slower game. It's basically in the middle ground between Ninja Gaiden and Dark Souls. And Ninja Gaiden is a completely different beast altogether, so it's like apples and oranges. Oh yeah. You can't do anything to him. He moves too fast. Oh yeah, just... I don't know what to do. I have to do something else. Maybe I can try and counterattack him with dual blades. Would be... at least I hope I can do that. It won't work. It's not possible. It won't work. He's not reacting to it. He's a human-based enemy, and yet no sword attack he does is counterable with that move. Like, at all. See if I can keep within distance and dodge his attacks. So far that seems to be working. Ow. tried to do the thing, didn't work. That could work. Do like medium do like poke him whenever he attack, you know, after he attacks. Hammer's definitely not gonna work because it's too slow. Holy crap, that actually worked. Ah, Izuna dropped. Poking him with the spear seems to be working. Whenever he gets too close. Okay, that worked a little bit more. I think I know what I can do. Just keep away from him and attack him either after he finishes one or when he gets within medium range and he's not doing anything just yet. I think I may know what to do. I think I have an idea. And I'm going to try and use spells whenever he does the ones where he doesn't directly attack me with them. It's where he does, like, say, the wind one. That works.
tried to do a counterattack, but it wouldn't work. It only seems to work when he has the sword, not when he has the claws. Like, I'm trying to do it when he has claws, but it doesn't come out right. So the spear definitely seems to work for counterattacks. Problem is, I have to be patient. This is definite. I have to play this much more methodically. Yeah, I'm screwing. This is a bad one. Kill me. Do it. I screwed up with that one. That one's my fault. I know how to do it. It's just a lot. There's going to be a lot of patience involved. I have to bait him. Bait him. Let him come to me so he can do his thing. Need to do something else. Ninja Gaiden 2 music. I recognize it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and switch to a brute one, because this is not working. Yeah, Phantasm doesn't hold out long. Feral is not working. I have to go with another one like Brute, because he does have a bit of a wind-up time for his burst counters. So if I can use Brute to interrupt those long ones, then done deal. So I know what to do. Bait him with the spear. Try to keep a distance from him. But beyond that, okay. Mizuchi, maybe. Who do I want to use? Izanagami, maybe? He gives me life. And anima bonus, but... The Atlas Bear, maybe? Huh. I'll try that. $11.02. Kanoka Spear. 11.37 for the Torch Spear.
成か弱見極めさせてもらう。いやその程度。
Oh, I couldn't do it because I had no... Okay, he just activated that right then and there, and I could not do anything about it. What a cheap move. I swear he read that. He read that.
Arashi fuku yokan ni nitari. その程度。
Ah, I did it too late. Spells don't work. And the fire bell seeks me out, just like it did in the first two games. So...
Arashi fuku yokan ni nitari. その程度だ。
Spell doesn't work because it misses every time. Couldn't heal. Couldn't heal in time because he does that move like every time. Like I'm trying to heal, but every time I do that, he does that strong attack from one end to the other. and I can't do anything about it. And every time I mean to do a spell, he dodges right at the last second, and there's nothing I can do. And I can't do it with that one because it's a seek spell. Yes. Sorry about that.
I was interrupted. Like the worst possible time. Yeah, Brute is definitely a must here. Spell doesn't work because he moves too fast. Too fast. I can't do anything.
I can't do it.
It's too fast. Okay, I used Brute, and he still got me with it. And the spells are the debuff spells are absolutely useless because he moves way too damn fast. I can't hit him with them. Like, at all. They're worthless.
嵐吹く予感に似たり
Get him, Gasha.
その程度。
Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, I should have fled, but I didn't do that either. And can I not be interrupted anymore, please? Would be nice. Not that it matters, I guess.
成か弱か見極めさせてもらう。
Too much key. He gets his key back very fast. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I used to do with the first game. I can't do that. Almost got him. I'm not gonna bother counterattacking, it's just too risky. Heal. I'm out of heal. That did not work. I almost did it, but my goddamn revival spell failed because it ran out of time. Something that is frankly stupid and never should have happened. What good is a revival spell if there's a timer on it and it goes away? It's like, it's useless. And he moves so fast, so it's like, I don't have time to do any spells because the goddamn game removed being able to conjure spells on the fly once you upgraded it, like in the first game. They took that away, which is what pisses me off. Tried to do it, didn't work. heal. I didn't want to do that. I can do it. I can do it. Not gonna bother with the debuffs. He's just too fast. Got him! Oh my god, I did it! Art of the Flame Dragon. Art of the Izuna drop. I can do that? Are you serious? Hell yeah, I'll take it. Abso-fucking-lutely I will. Let me see if I can drop anything I don't need before I leave. And you know what? This actually took a lot shorter to beat than Jin Hayabusa in the first game. Because I think what happened was, yeah, the fight's a little too long, so let's make him more challenging to a degree, but maybe take his health down a little. I don't know. I don't know what they did, but in some ways he's harder, but at the same time he's also easier. So I don't know what they did, but I know what I did. So, noob. I'm not even going to call it a pro tip, just an on-the-fly thing. My advice, don't even bother with the Onmyo debuffs, like, Sloth or Weakness or any of that. The ones that have you shooting a beam out because he's just too fast. My advice, buff yourself up and only do weak debuffs on him if it's, like, stuff that you can, like, that doesn't require having to shoot a beam at him. Like, it has to be like something on your own on you yourself and your person. Otherwise, it's just not going to hit because he's going to dodge. Like, I tried hitting him with Sloth, Weakness, and Divination and all that, but just as I do it, he finishes doing his Ninpo magic and he dodges it. So it's no point. The only thing I can recommend is just armoring yourself up with your attack and defense, and of course the revival technique, which is, the scroll thing here on the right. Oh. And what I did, going at him head on didn't work. Like in the first game, you could do that with Jin. You could, like, go around him and, like, whittle down his ki, which made him open for grappling, which is what I did in the first game. I used Tonfa to get in his face and beat the shit out of him until eventually his ki went out. With this guy, on the other hand, it's not even... I couldn't do it. Like, I tried to do it, and it didn't work out. So I went with a different approach of just hanging back, poking at him with a good spear until he's in range, and if he starts attacking, let him finish, and take advantage of that small gap when he finishes the combo, and then go after him. Beyond that, just keep away and dodge his moves, and if you can, and also Brute.
Phantom form is not going to work. Feral, I think, only worked once. Brute is probably the one to go, because then you can at least interrupt him when he's in the wind-up with his burst counter. Don't even bother with the other ones.
見事その曇りなき刃蛇の成し得る技にあらず
Yeah. Yeah, I used a spear. I don't even, I'm not, I fear trying with a regular katana. So yeah, this boss fight definitely requires methodology at work. Good duel, Ren. Yep, that's his name, Ren Hayabusa. We had Jin in the first game, now we have Ren in this game. But yeah, this is... The fact that it didn't take me that long, as opposed to the first game, is a miracle in and of itself. And yeah, I definitely had to go back twice to redo my build, because it just was not working the way I wished it was. What a splendid fight that was. So they were truly a ninja of the Hayabusa. Heian Samurai Trophy. The ultimate recognition trophy for beating Ren. What a splendid fight that was. So they were truly a ninja of the Hayabusa. I confess I was surprised to learn that their school has been in existence since the early days of Heian. Yeah, because they, you know, they formed after the war with the Fiends and the Archfiends. William once crossed blades with them, and Hanzo tried to uncover their true identity, but could learn nothing more than that they belong to a ninja clan. Yeah, because they're extremely secretive. With that extraordinary strength, I would not be surprised in the least if their ancestors had non-human blood in their veins. And he's correct. They have the bloodline of the dragons. The dragons that put down the Archfiends back in the day, and the Dark Dragon. So that's it. We've done everything in Darkness of the Capital. I can't believe I actually managed to beat it. Like, it took me forever to beat Jin in Nioh 1. Here, it was like... I went with a much more cautious approach, as opposed to just trying to beat the shit out of him like I did in the first game. Another dragon sword, eh? But lightning damage, eh? Sweet.
Irashai.
Why lightning? I have no idea. Like, it's probably the last element I would expect for that weapon. Falcon's Talons. Life Drain. And Lightning. Dragon Ninja. So far, it just seems to be the sword and the claws. I don't think they added anything else, because that's all they gave him in the actual fight itself. Okay, let me see if I can fuse some other stuff. Yeah, I don't like the. It's honestly, I thought this was honestly easier than the Shuten Doji fight. I can't believe I'm saying this. This was way easier than the Shuten Doji fight, because the problem with the Shuten Doji fight is he just doesn't stop. He does not stop, and despite his seeming slothfulness, he ends up having no gaps in his armor. Like, you try to do anything, and immediately he goes and damages you anyway. Honestly, I think this one is better, despite the other one having the Amrita. But yeah, it's just the DLC 2 version of Shuten. Despite how slow he is, he does not have a break in his attacks. And since they revamped him to be in Shadow Realm mode pretty much the whole time from the get, as opposed to how he was before, where they reversed it. Like before, it was like normal mode for the majority of the time, but in this one, it's like, oh, Shadow Realm majority of the time. And he doesn't give you any room to move. Like, no matter what I did, I just could not harm him. The only way I was able to beat him was just to have Raiko peppering him the whole time. Until eventually he snaps out of it. And then I go and have at him. And so it's like, night and day. It's like, why bother even trying to attack Shuten when I could just let the girl do it? And then take advantage of the window when the Shadow Realm goes away. Demon Horde, first Tiger Skin. No, I don't have the means of making Demon Slayer, which sucks. Nope, nowhere. I'd have to, like, grind the recipe or something from one of the bosses. It sucks because I really like the Demon Slayer outfit. I want the whole thing, but the game refuses to give it to me because the Diablo randomness of the the Diablo style randomness of the loot system fucking sucks, and I hate it. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, it also repeats the mistakes of the Shuten fight where there's no, and this was a problem even in the first game. They put you in there with no shrine to change your moveset if you're having problems. It's like me, I couldn't do it with the build that I had. I had to go and change my spirit, change some of my scrolls and so on, but I can't do it because I have to. They want me to use a goddamn divinity branch just to leave. Which is honestly frustrating, to say the least. But either way you look at it, it's done. So that leaves one DLC left, right? Demon Cutter. Ooh. Under orders of Minamoto no Mitsunaka, founder of the Tada Genji line of the Minamoto clan, passed down to his daughter Yorimitsu loaned it to one of her retainers. Cool looking sword. Dragon sword. Hello, old friend. It's been a while. Dragon King staff. I kind of want to use that. Marksman or Seer's bow. Anything in illustrations? I don't think they gave they didn't. I know they didn't give him a thing. I was hoping they'd give Ren Hayabusa a biography, but they didn't. They want to keep him mysterious. But yeah, that goes back to what he said in the first game. The Hayabusa clan are very secretive. Not even Hanzo could get much out of them. Well, that's everything, honestly. Demon Slayer Wasteguard. Oh, I could go and get it in the Suzuna and Flames mission again if I want. I might do that, actually. Off screen, of course. Because I have no other way of doing it. And the Revenants have been very unreliable, because all I keep getting is Flying Kato and Kingo Greaves. And the one Revenant I found that had Demon Slayer accessories eventually went away. Well, I think that's going to be the only part I'm going to do tonight, because if I go into the first Samurai, that's likely gonna, you know how it is. The main mission's probably gonna take me a long time, unless they flip the switch on me, in which case they make the first mission like ridiculously short, which is what they did with the first one in Darkness in the Capital. But knowing the pattern of the game, I'd rather not risk it. So what I'm going to do is save the next DLC for tomorrow and call it quits for today. And I meant to do an A7 stream on Twitch earlier today, but today just flew by and I ended up busy with other matters, so I couldn't do it. It is what it is, but at the very least I was able to do Dragon Clan. And much like the Jin fight, it is very hard, and you're going to have to be very, very specialized with how you go about it. And I had to go with a different approach. Like with the first Nioh, I just, I wailed into Jin with the Tonfas until I got rid of his ki. I couldn't do it this time. I don't know what they did, but it's just, no matter what I did, I could not get him to stop and drain his ki. So I just went a different approach, where I waited for him to come to me, struck him as he approached me, or as he finished his combo, and took advantage of whatever gaps I could get in the armor. And I'm going to say it, I much prefer Dragon Clan way better than Revelry's Edge, because the Revelry just added in way too much bullshit, which made it nigh impossible to do.
unless you just cheesed him by letting Raiko peck at him. Whereas here, it's just like, just be patient and calm, and let him come to you, and take advantage of the small gaps in the armor when they present themselves. That's all I could say, honestly. And even then, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to be very careful. Definitely recommend the Revival Ninja technique. Get that, strengthen yourself with boost pills and defense boosters and all other stuff. And don't even try to use Onmyo debuffs on him because he's just too fast. Way too fast. And for whatever stupid reason, Team Ninja took away being able to, immediately use Onmyo spells, whether it be on you or them, and you have to stand there doing the motions just to do anything. Whereas in the first game, you could upgrade it where you no longer had to. It was immediate. So much like the Earth Element technique, they took that away. And, just get a good weapon you can use to peck at him and take advantage of his moments of weakness. You could also interrupt some of his attacks where he ended up on the ground and you could get a free hit on him. And also definitely use, if you can use Feral, definitely try, you have to time it well, but honestly, Brute is just much better because you could hit him and get away. So that's my tip for Ren Hayabusa. Again, pretty good once you figured out his patterns and weaknesses, as opposed to Shuten in the Revelry quest where he just doesn't stop at all, and the only thing I resorted to was to cheese him. So the fact that it only took me maybe an hour or two, less than 2 maybe. It's what? It's been, how long ago was it? An hour? Yeah, it took me like an hour, maybe a little less, so way shorter than the first game's version. So now that I figured it out, it's not too bad, really. It's just a lot of patience involved. So that'll do it for this short stream. Well, short in a matter of speaking anyway. For Nioh 2, all the missions are done for Darkness in the Capital. And next time when I come back, we go into DLC number 3 and the end of the Nioh duology. So stay tuned. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe out there. And God bless y'all and Happy New Year.